Hey guys, Jester here from Urban Legends Airsoft, and today we have my Multicam or Ranger Green Operator's Loadout. Hope you enjoy the video. Alright guys, so to start off we're going to go from the head down, but before that we're going to go start off with my gun. My gun is a G&G CM16. Now don't let that scare you. I've got a Polar Star fusion engine inside with a blue nozzle. I've got a matrix, or not matrix, I don't know what it is, but it's a 800 lumen flashlight wired to a Stark S3 vertical grip with a pressure switch. Over here we've got a just a random silencer. I think I got it from Weapon Blender for about $15. I filled it with foam, so now when I shoot the Polar Star it's almost dead quiet. On the stock here I've got a kind of a dusted tan MOE stock. This is the real one, this isn't the ACM garbage. On top here I've got the AIM Sports 4x32 illuminated ACOG. Works really well for me. And the mags, on all my mags right here, I've got Magpul PTSP mags. I've only got 3 at the moment. I've got Kydex Pouches M4 mags single right here on the front. I'm also going to get some khaki inserts for the 6094 plate carrier. So I'll be able to hold a total of six mags plus 1 in the gun. I've got mag pulls on all of those and a Ranger plate on the one in my gun. That's pretty much it for the gun. Dusted tan CM16. Not much. I plan on getting a VFC 416D. Not many of those I've seen around, but that's what I plan on getting. I plan on putting the Polar Star fusion engine in there. Hopefully we'll see what happens from there. On the internals I've got a GR16 hop-up chamber. I know not the greatest. I plan on upgrading that. Maybe a Pro Win or even a Prometheus Perfect chamber. I've also got the Prometheus purple bucking in there with a PCS snub and a 300mm Prometheus 6.03 inner barrel. I disabled the full auto function because I never really use full auto. I only use semi-auto. I think full auto is just a waste of BBs. I have the line as a braided line along with a red line Firebase regulator hooked up to a Ninja 68x4500 tank. I've also got in the backpack I have on here, I'll talk about that in a moment. I've also got a Gorilla Air 62x3000 PSI tank. That's just in case I run low on the 4500. Now we'll move on to my gear. I kind of zoomed in on my head a little bit. On top I've just got an Element IBH OD green helmet. I dusted it tan and snakeskin a bit. I've got a lot of patches all over the place. I don't know, just so you can see. For comms, I've got Comtac IIs with a PTT wired right here. This is so I can talk to my teammates on the field. Got it wired to a Motorola Talkabout or Walkabout or whatever the hell you call those. It's a 1-pin PTT. It goes to my backpack. So all I have to do when I need to talk, just press this button and I talk, blah blah blah. That's about it. I got Flakjak, I think desert tan. They look white, but they're desert tan full seal goggles. They work great, never fog. If I do go to a field where they do require full face masks, I actually wear the dye I4 in black. Now moving down to the vest, I've got a Flyye Ranger Green 6094A plate carrier. I love this vest. It's really mobile. I put cardboard in the plate holders just so it makes it fit and stiff up a little bit, so it's not saggy and really annoying. As I said, I've got Kydex pouches, really easy to take out. I've got mag pulls on each of these P-mags. They're not actually P-mags. Some of them I got are T-mags. That means you can see the BBs you've loaded. These are the 120 rounders. And if you can see right here, this is our official team patch. It says Urban Legends Airsoft or ULA up top, and I've got the Punisher logo right there. I think it looks pretty cool. I'll talk about those later. I've got a chem light right here, not really useful for anything. On the back, I'm only going to talk about it for a couple seconds so you can hear me a little bit better. But I've got a Condor backpack. I know it's not the greatest, but it does get the job done. Inside there, I've got my tank, a spare tank, and the walkie-talkie along with my fire-based regulator. And also I've got in there are a couple bottles of BBs. I know I'm going to be kind of like rattling around when I run, but I need some spare ammo as I've only got 3 mags at the moment. However, I am waiting on the inserts for the 6094A or 6094. As I said, I've got the PTT right here. All I have to do is press to talk, and it goes wired to the back. I've just got it kind of stuck in here so it doesn't move on me. And that's about it. I mean, the gloves, I've just got kind of Fakeleys. They're kind of getting old on me. Not too special. On the left hand, I've got one of them. On the right hand, I actually like this glove a lot. It's a fingerless glove, just JT. I bought these a long time ago, but I find it still works really well, and it helps on my trigger finger as my fingers are not covered, and you know, it just needs some kind of protection on me. I haven't gotten able to order some mechanics wear gloves. I'm gonna get some M packs, but for now these work just fine for me. Now for the shirt and pants, I've just got the regular 511 Multicam uniform. Nothing too special. I plan on getting in the future AOR 2 by Allwin with the elbow pads and the knee pads. Speaking of which, I've got just regular Condor knee pads on. They get the job done. Surprisingly, I've tightened them up and kind of duct taped them. Ghetto did it. But whenever I kneel or whenever I'm running, they don't slip down on me. But I really want some Crye knee pads. Few last minute things I forgot to mention. Also in the backpack, I've always got a water bottle. Remember to stay hydrated. You never know when you're out there and you could get dehydrated. Heat stroke happens like that. Even in this cold weather, you think you're not going to have any type of problem. You're sweating a lot, you're running, you're going to need water. For my boots, I'm not wearing them as you can see, but they're Belleville 310 combat boots. Suede material. And there are the undersides. Not too much, nothing really special, but they work great out on the field and I love them. Those cost me around 130 bucks, so they're really nice. One last thing before I go, guys, I forgot to mention, as you can see, I'm already starting to take off all my stuff, but I just remembered on my belt here, I've actually got a Serpa holster with a KYWI Mark II pistol. I've only got 1 mag, as I'm not really going to be using extra mags that much, but mostly just going to be my rifle. Again, guys, just a few reminders. This is just an update loadout. This isn't my complete loadout. As I said, only got 3 mags. That's going to change. I've got Multicam BDUs, or TDUs, whatever the hell 511 calls them. I'm going to get AOR 2, excuse me, Allwin BDUs, or whatever. Gonna get mechanics wear. I'm gonna get a lot of different stuff. I'm hoping for some Sordens and maybe a fast helmet or a PJ helmet. Crye knee pads, obviously, Crye elbow pads. And that about does it. Probably in the future I'm gonna get rid of this backpack I got back here and just get a Pantac map if I can in Ranger Green. And that'll house my tank and a couple other things I need, like speed loaders, my phone, couple extra batteries. By the way, I forgot to mention, my gun does not use the regular JST lipos that the Polar Star uses, as it is wired to the back. I actually use the 9-volt adapter, so I carry a bunch of spare 9-volt batteries in there, along with 1 spare 9-volt battery in here. I can store it in the foregrip, and if I just take this off, 9-volt battery. And that's really helpful just in case my Polar Star runs out of battery. All of a sudden it's not feeding, it's not working. Just take out the battery real quick. Got a couple screwdrivers in the backpack that'll help me do that. And as I said before, extra tank back there, 3,000 PSI. Just in case my 4500 doesn't last me all day, I've got that just in case. So guys, hope you enjoyed this video. As I said, this is just an update. This isn't what I plan on sticking with. A lot of things are going to change. But thanks for watching the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. This is Jester from Urban Legends Airsoft, and I'm out.